grow could be so interesting.
Tá na hora de aprender melhor magia. Opa. Ah, tá.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
Opa, botão errado não. É, isso aqui é bem útil mesmo.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
Interessante que é ela, que é professora de herbologia que ensina o Wingardium Leviosa.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a Wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Esse cara não devia estar dando aula.
A fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
Realmente, agora que eu paro pra pensar, é interessante que a professora de herbologia da aula de Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. You're a natural.
Hey!
Revelio. Revelio.
Interessante, porque que aqui tava trancado antes, era só ter spawnado as caixas quando ela ia ensinar a aula. Não, eu entrei por cima, é verdade. Opa.
Revelio.
I was distracted by peas and ran face.
É mais pra baixo ainda.
Defense against the dark arts.
Oh, well. Se esse professor levou o livro e ele... Se esse cara perdeu o livro, eu vou ficar muito irritado.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Mas se eu tiver que ir a Londres no Ministério da Magia, vai ser muito legal, então...
My aunt has some potions.
Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Confringo.
E agora?
Accio.
Muito bom.
Revelio.
Talent points, talent points. Isso aqui é ainda não. Isso pode ser muito útil. Eu tô nível 23. Ah, tá. É que eu não posso usar magia ainda. Com Fringo, ainda bem que eu não gastei incêndio. Com Fringo parece ser uma magia muito melhor. Isso aqui parece ser interessante. Eu tenho que lembrar de usar essas coisas. Eu tenho que lembrar de usar Stupefy. Eu só uso Dodge. Espelharmos também. Ahn, Não, calma. Usa com fringo, usa levioso. E pra combate. Pode ser. Neste aqui. Depulso eu não uso tanto. Mas eu preciso de um roxo aqui só pra... Tá, sim, pode ser.
Revelio.
Tomara que tu não tenha perdido o livro. Tomara que tu não tenha perdido o livro.
I was hoping to see you.
Me fala que tu não perdeu o livro.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
Ah! Fast travel pra cá, hein?
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves.
Safe travels, my young friends.
To think it was beneath us all this time. map, there's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Bom, eu devo dizer que isso aqui é muito criativo. Olha que legal.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned. Clearly, however, the tower conceals more than meets the eye.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Realmente, essa parte do mapa aqui, isso aqui é...
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Muito legal isso, muito criativo. Well, quests. O que você precisa que eu faça? Pop balloons over Hogsmeade Station. Fluxweed. Grow and harvest. Então eu não posso comprar. Combat plants é... Opa. São essas três, ela quer que eu use as três ao mesmo tempo em combate. Tá, isso é fácil de fazer. Eu vou... eu preciso vir aqui nos Secret Rooms.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Eu preciso... Como é que é? Que bom que minha memória é boa. Fluxweed. Aqui. Eu preciso de mais um desses negócios. Acho que o pequeno serve, né? Bom, 13 minutos. Tá, eu vou fazer o negócio da outra professora e daí eu volto aqui. Deve dar os 13 minutos. Quests. Pop balloons. Pop balloons? Eu preciso... Pá, 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 pá. Ei, tu tem quest? Opa, opa, opa. Como landings unavailable?
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court.
Yeah.
I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Ah, eita!
Nothing to it.
Huh.
Accio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Yeah. Oh.
Lucky shot. Akio. All in the wrist.
Ah.
I'll let you have that one. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me. We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
Não, chega.
Another time, perhaps.
Can't say I blame you. Perhaps come back when you're a bit more prepared to beat someone of my skill.
Ah, eu tenho que ganhar dele. Peraí. Se vamos fazer isso de dia. Ah, ou não. Ah, bem melhor.
Let's play Summoner's Court.
Back for...
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
Ah!
Didn't think you were a match for me. Akio.
Tentei tirar a bola dele do caminho, mas não deu certo. Eu perdi já. Não, eu quero ir embora. Chega.
Try to beat that. Not bad. Not bad. Akio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
I've seen worse. Wait, did I win? I won!
É. Eu ganho alguma coisa se eu ganhar dele ou eu só tô perdendo meu tempo?
We should have bet a few galleons. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
O jogo rouba pra eles.
Nothing to it.
Akio.
Lucky shot. Akio. Try to beat that. That was one for the ages. Akio. All in the wrist.
Esse aqui tá complicado. Aquele...
Akio.
I'll let you have that one. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me.
Ah, meu Deus do céu.
Cat.
I'm game for another.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio. Nothing to it.
Akio.
That was one for the ages. Akio. Try to beat that.
Akio.
Not bad. Not bad. Akio. All in the wrist.
Akio.
Well done. You beat me.
Da-da-da.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
I'm not lucky, I'm simply better than you.
All right, fine. You're right. You're better than me. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Leander, there's no easy way to say this. Well, actually, there is. You're not cut out for it.
Well, you could have found a harder way to say it. But perhaps you're right. I'll let the others know you're good enough for them.
Ei, o que? Ele não é? Balões. Opa. Balões? Balão.
Revelio.
Ah, não adianta, não posso ir descer. Tá trancado, tá trancado. Tem alguém querendo me desafiar aqui também?
I doubt there's ever been a headmaster.
E o outro dos balões é em... Hogsmeade Station.
Revelio.
Tá?
Brilliant. Revelio.
Que legal a estação. Não posso.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
É uma excelente
See if there's
pergunta.
something you need.
Brooms. 5.000 gold. Droga.
I shall hope to do business with you again.
Eu vou lembrar de você.
It's been a pleasure.
Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Confringo.
Era isso? Deve ter mais. Tá, calma, tem um. Ah, tem um aqui.
Confringo. That's that. Settled. Revelio.
Ok, eu preciso achar dinheiro.
No, I swear I won't be wasting your time, and I'm grateful for the opportunity, ever so.
Dark Wizard.
Come on then, what you got?
It's
Why is it moving?
What, I bet...
Your bag, it's wriggling. What you got in there? Not rat sire.
No, it's a niffler!
What do I want with a niffler?
He's sharp. Stole from me, he did.
He was robbed by a niffler.
That's what I'm saying. He's a natural, worth his weight in galleons.
Go on then, show him to me.
I
If
must
you're
have...
wasting my time. Ow!
No, I would
You
never
scratched
waste
me,
your...
you little
Where's
rat,
he gone?
scratch
Come
me.
on, you
What
little
you can't even keep
Oh,
hold
come
of
on,
a
where
rat.
are you?
If I ever
He's not
catch
a
a
rat.
rat, it's dead. You hear me? Dead.
I
Get
swear
out of
he's
here.
not a rat.
Amateur.
Ah, esqueci a quest da moça. Eu tenho que usar todas as plantas em combate. Oh boy. Todas as plantas em combate, é. Então vamos lá. Relativamente fácil.
Revelio.
How'd you get on
Revelio.
with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out into the world.
Glacius!
There you go. Kitchen room quickly.
Já deve ter dado tempo já. Eu vou voltar a explorar melhor. A explorar melhor Hogwarts quando tiver... Quando tiver o Alohomora aberto, porque tem muito lugar que eu não consigo entrar. Peraí, ela tá onde? Ah, claro. Por um momento eu esqueci quem era a mulher.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing tent.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind...
Ah, aqui. Flips objetos inimigos up and backwards. Interessante, melhor. Interessante.
Please. Look at that. You're a natural.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Essa moça, ela parece ter uma alma boa, coitada. É, falta só 6 chaves. Eu imagino que deva estar atrás de coisas trancadas. Well, quest principal. Se bem que o Accio talvez não seja... para mover objetos e tudo mais. Coloca aqui. Não. Esse vem pra cá. Se bem que... Sim, tá bom. Ops.
Revelio. Revelio.
Bom, como deu check naquele campo e não deu check nas aranhas, talvez eu não tenha terminado ainda, então.
Revelio. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Collector's Cave.
Revelio.
Imagino que seja algo que eu não consiga acessar agora. Spooky.
Protect! Hatchward Incendio! Expulso!
Ah! Mentira.
Confringo. Costa.
Incendio!
Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Protego! That's Expulso!
Glacius.
You'll need to be quicker than that! Incendio!
Levioso. Defendo. Confringo.
Levioso é bom em
Shame
combate.
nobody saw that.
Coloca aqui que eu tenho 0. Pronto. Odeio usar coisas sem querer.
Crucial.
You can't hold out forever.
Petrificus Titanis!
Imperial.
It's time to even the odds.
I believe you are ready to learn.
Confringo.
It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Nossa, a professora me mandando negócio no meio do combate.
How nice of you to stop by. No! Your service.
Ei! Mentira!
I won't rest. Unforgivable.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
Quantas waves são?
You'll regret crossing.
You're the made a great
Back some more.
Thought you had me spotted.
How can I help?
Must there be an attack of some sort? Cynthia! Are you even trying? Expulso! Incendio! To your knees! Expulso!
Confringo!
Dare you! You cannot control me! Expulso! Such arrogance! What have you done? Oh, this is... Incendio! Rookwoods don't go down easy! Expulso! Oh, little area. Not quite. Expulso! You're not to regret that. Pity, it's not quite. Pay for your deed. You've made a grave mistake.
Confringo!
You're no match for me. You're like Is that it? You're going to regret. You almost had a lucky shot.
Don't think you're going to get out of this.
Ah, derrotei antes, droga. Eita, porra. Ah, isso não adianta.
Confringo!
Preciso que ele jogue uma pedra. Ei! Joga uma pedra. Ele não joga pedra. Ah, eu tô distante quando vê agora ele joga a pedra. Ou não. Ei, eu apertei. Eu apertei R pra pegar a pedra.
I think they felt that in London.
Another pit.
Good finger.
Little saviour. Will you hold still? What are you for, You're idiot. Off and an eruption. You regret that. Coward. Expulsor.
Opa!
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you love that much. Well, nice of you. Too slow. I'm on the Of course you can't stop us. Imperial. Good for the great mistake. You're going to enough for a minute. That was meant for me. Confringo.
No!
Imperial. Stop this! Tripping and Confringo. Confringo. How nice of you to stop by. Petrificus totalis!
Ei!
Venite.
Para com isso.
Confringo. Crucio. Let's get this over. Number of wise coming back this way. Confringo. Dare you? Crucio.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
É, podia ter sido melhor, mas foi. Eu ganhei alguma coisa? Não, acho que é só luta mesmo. Pera aí, a mulher deu outra quest. Ai, meu Deus do céu. O que você quer, moça? Pera aí, esse é... Eu não consigo ver a lista de magias agora, né? Não.
Merlin trial when I see one.
O que eu preciso fazer com essas rochas?
Accio.
Não.
Levioso.
Não.
Confringo.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
E é por isso que é bom fazer essas quests pra pegar todas as magias. É pra entrar na caverna? O que é pra fazer? Não deve ser esses balões aqui. Não.
There we go. Revelio.
Dragon Pox, é?
Revelio.
Não, legal que quem tava tratando dela largou tudo aqui.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Não. Vem comigo.
Revelio. Defendo. Accio. Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio.
Ah, é, aqui eu posso ver. É essa aqui que ela quer ensinar, né? Esse também talvez seja mais interessante do que o Levioso. É que o Levioso é pra coisa. Pra puzzles também. Esse é interessante. O jogo não me deixa voar tão alto.
Revelio.
Turn my back for one second and what happens? Every moment I don't have any
Revelio.
standing in my line of sight is a disaster. And the first one is trying to pin it on me. Count the minutes, please. Take your last word.
Tá embaixo?
Revelio.
Não, acho que só tá dentro da pedra mesmo.
Revelio.
Olha que legal. Eita, tem um monte de gente aqui.
That curiosity young people tend to nurture.
Revelio.
Tá, aqui acho que eu vou precisar dessas plantas.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own battles.
Quem parece o pior daqui?
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
I'm surprised I haven't been given more territory. What's Rookwood waiting for? I'm a master at this. A master.
Fracas totalis.
Um a menos.
Plenty of spoils in Cambridge. Never disappoints.
I've heard say.
Ah, eles... Eu achei que eles ouvissem. Ah, alguém ouviu alguma coisa.
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our little visit.
Ah, eu tô perto bastante, vai, jogo.
Fracas totalis. Revelio.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them, what with all that.
Those that think that their plan is the sole path to victory should
Ele ficou preso aqui.
Had it not been for wisely thought out choices, we would all have taken our last breath by now.
Tem? Ele ficou preso. Ela ficou presa, no caso.
Fracas totalis. Revelio.
Yes, there's been mistakes, but I can't complain. If I'm to think of it, we've seen far
The more graves I fill, the more galleys. I ain't complaining. Which in Felcroft, I was surprised how much.
Fracas totalis.
There's something.
Ah, ele notou alguma coisa. Opa, não.
Revelio.
One wonders if one's life is indeed carved out by destiny. Or
We'll have our part, Carl. Mine's Robin. Simple as that.
Eu tô atrás de um barril. Como é que tu me viu?
What was that sound? Try not to make this too easy for me. You're the one who uses the...
Expelliarmus.
I've seen videos of your sting.
Expelliarmus.
I'm just warming up. Impressive. I'm not done with you.
Expelliarmus. Flipendo.
Tá, eu tava invisível agachado no baú. Agachado atrás desse barril. Como que ele me viu?
Revelio.
Ai, jogo, ai, jogo. Eu tava invisível atrás do barril.
No amount of spoil is worth that many spiders.
Ai, ai, ai.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. No one to share in my victory. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Ah, lá em cima.
Confringo. That's that. Settled. Revelio.
Your time with her, my friend. I've seen her show more affection to a hawk lover.
Revelio.
Acho que foi tudo daqui. É, foi. Tá até um checkzinho de efeito. Como é que um cervo chegou ali em cima? Magia. Hogwarts. Opa, tem um fast travel aqui.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio. I should investigate.
Dark Wizards.
I'd rob my own father if they...
So tired. I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
Isso é um desafio? Cool.
Revelio. These rocks have seen better days.
Não posso... Ah.
Revelio.
Ah, do outro lado?
Defendo. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Eita.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Por quê?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Do nada ele tá usando um Wingardium Leviosa.
Accio.
I've raided Roxborough more times than I can count.
Revelio.
Ah, isso é por fora, tá.
Revelio.
Ou não.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Confringo. Revelio.
É, agora eu peguei tudo.
Accio.
Tô pensando se eu uso esse do gelo.
Can you imagine?
The trick is to tackle right here. Revelio. Revelio.
I know, I'm not.
What are we even doing here? We ought to be at the Hog's Head. This is a waste of our time.
Eu concordo.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. There's a victory. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Interessante que ele já troca o Accio pro Wingardium Leviosa. Ok. Big chest.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo.
Oops.
Revelio. Could it be? Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. This looks intriguing.
Eita. Não, peraí, volta, hein. Eu acho que eu não tenho essa magia. Into something. Eu não consigo te dar dano, né? Isso aqui serve? Well, tchau. Não posso dar dano no bicho.
Revelio. Confringo. Capolso.
Ah, claro.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Posso ver a câmera?
Whoa. Oh.
Tá valendo?
Confringo.
Deve ter mais D1, né?
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Ah, vai ter quest aqui, talvez. É, eu acabei de entrar aqui. Ah, ali é aquele vilarejozinho, claro.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah. Não. Não entendi.
Revelio.
Não, tá. É, não sei como abrir isso aqui ainda. Oh well.
Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
Thank you again for delivering those potions.
Nice to see you again.
Likewise. What can I help you with today?
I'd like to ask you a few things if you don't mind.
What would you like to know?
What sorts of things do you sell?
Potions. I brew each one myself, using only the finest ingredients. I assure you, you won't find their equal anywhere, even in Hogsmeade.
How did you come to live here in Cambridge?
I've only been here a few years. Used to sell my wares as I travelled. It was an exhausting life, but I never minded it. One day, my travels brought me through Cambridge. I fell in love. Though my travels continued, my heart remained here. So I eventually returned and opened this shop. Been here ever since. I shall live out my days here in Cambridge if I have any say in it, which I suppose I do.
Would you mind telling me a little about Cambridge?
You've likely heard talk of the thieving troll that unfortunately settled in the area. Been terrorizing people, robs all who pass by. So you'd be wise to remain vigilant whilst traveling near Cambridge. You would not want to come face to horrid face with that monstrous thing.
Pera aí, tem troll que tá roubando as pessoas.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? Thank you for stopping in.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
The tales of people the bard still ring true today.
Revelio.
Dark Wizards.
Everyone in Upper Hogwarts shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
E deixa esse embaixo, isso. Não, esse.
Revelio.
Let's play Dark Wizards.
I'd remember my father speaking.
I wouldn't go back to pitiful.
Tricus Totalis.
Messing about.
Disarm, Ashwinder, Executioner.
Revelio.
Esse aqui é Ranger.
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
Revelio.
Manners are important though, aren't they? Even in a fight.
I've had enough of Spellcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
And be sure to stoke the flames with...
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Crackcroft.
Likely we'll need more wood where to not freeze. Seems...
Sometimes I do wonder if your eyes are still in your head. I really do.
É meio complicado prever para onde eles vão.
Tricus Totalis.
Better have a look then.
Ah, the air is cool and always tastes longer.
Tricus Totalis. Revelio.
Eu imagino que ele não sai daqui.
Verificus totalis. Revelio.
Bom, esses devem ser... Isso, cara, nível 25. Ah, um nível só a mais.
Revelio.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone. Perhaps I'll scout around Spellcroft for something to poach.
Tá, como que eu subo aqui? Opa.
This looks like trouble.
Be it upon your heads when our expectations take flight like thestrals. Be it upon your conscience when our graves find us all too soon. Irondale's not half as tough.
Verificus totalis. Revelio.
Ah, eu não posso abrir aqui. Ah, como é que tu sobe aqui? Ah, talvez...
Revelio.
Não, não posso usar esses itens.
That's just the truth, that is. Can't help me natural gifts now, can I?
Eita, esse Petríficos não faz nada com esse cara.
Revelio.
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
Verificus totalis.
Ok. Esses Executioner vai ser um problema, mas... eu acho que eu consigo tirar pelo menos um desses do caminho. Vamos ver se dá.
If it's that cat again, I'll...
Não, não, não. Ah.
Imagination's got the best of me, I reckon. Fires best left alone.
When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll just go now.
Ali tá a escada. Bem na frente dele.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my
Tá,
eyes
não
when
tem
I found out
como...
which one of you thieving lot stole it.
Não tem como subir a escada na frente do cara. Tá, Frozen Enemy é fácil e Desarme também.
Then I'll have taken your life before. Trick on me, boy, again.
Expulso!
Confringo,
I conductive, aren't we?
Protego.
Expulso!
You got dark magic in you, don't you?
Clash! Expulso!
This has become personal.
Levioso. Accio.
Petrificus totalis!
Confringo.
Petrificus totalis!
Levioso.
Fault, John.
Ah!
Ha! You bended.
Petrificus totalis!
Might want to look up.
Confringo.
Petrificus totalis!
Expulso!
Rependo. Confringo. Balvenialis. Glacius.
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis!
Very
Confringo.
Serve your mistress!
Tá, eu não posso enfrentar esses caras.
Petrificus totalis! Reducto! Reducto!
Eu não posso derrotar aqueles... Opa. Aqueles bichos zumbi, eu não tenho magia que danifica eles ainda. Ah, falta um.
Revelio.
É, se eles não summonassem a criatura que eu não consigo derrotar, daria pra fazer, mas enfim.
That's it.
Boo! Dark Witches trapaceando. Boo! Ah! Eu não tenho que esperar a quest, então.
Revelio.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignment?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Interessante. Paralisa coisas. Interessante.
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as possible. Perhaps before you leave here.
Arresto Momentum.
That's it. Keep it up.
Professor, do you have a moment?
Yes, what is it?
In class, I heard you mention the Toyohashi Quidditch team.
I did. The Toyohashi Tengu are from Japan. Dominant, known for their rigorous training. They practice near the Mahutokoro School of Magic, often battling both tempestuous seas and violent storms, in addition to each other. Tournament play is almost always easier for the Tengu than their training sessions.
I take it you're a fan.
Fan? I was being groomed to play on their team. And I would have been a Tengu, if not for a bit of bad luck.
I know that feeling. Some things are simply out of our control.
And some things are in it. I should have known better. I made my own luck. I was betrayed by someone I trusted. Myself. I did not see clearly, and I paid a dear price. My best friend Asuka and I were being groomed to play on the team together. I as keeper, and she as chaser. She was breathtaking. She once corkscrewed through 3 players and scored before they even turned their heads. But as tryouts for the Tengu got closer, she panicked. I did not realize the extent of her panic until it was too late. She wanted so desperately for both of us to play together that she had slipped Felix Felicis into our tea before we were to show them our skills.
Se não me engano, é uma poção de felicidade, né? Eu vou dizer que eu não tenho certeza do que é.
What is Felix Felicis? A potion?
Also known as liquid luck. And it is illegal in all wizarding sports. I knew within minutes that something was different. I had never played so well. And Asuka was playing more beautifully than I had ever seen. When I confronted her afterwards, she admitted what she had done. I withdrew from consideration immediately.
But it wasn't your fault. You didn't know about the potion in the tea.
It does not matter. My flying that day was not my own. I could not live with myself. So I withdrew and explained to them why. I burned my broom in disgrace.
What happened to Asuka? Did she burn her broom as well?
Asuka played for the Tengu for 2 seasons.
You didn't report her? Tell them what she'd done?
Her fate was not mine to decide. My fate is in my hands, as your fate is in yours.
Thank you, Professor. I shall remember what you've told me.
Isso é interessante mesmo. Pop balloons.
Revelio. I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Eu não vim aqui
It's like
antes.
a place right out of a storybook. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio.
Ah. Infestação de aranhas, hein?
Revelio.
Excuse me, excuse me. Eu preciso do chest. Eu só preciso do chest. Deixa eu passar. Ai, meu Deus do céu. Ah. Talvez se eu entrar pela outra porta. Não, animal. Não. Ah.
Revelio. Defender.
Opa.
Levioso. Defender.
Cruzes.
Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Confringo.
Oops.
Glacius.
Ah.
Confringo. Glacius. Confringo. Confringo.
Ah, tá trancado. Não.
Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio. Revelio.
Hey, dude. Oops.
Revelio.
Nothing clears the cobwebs quite like flying.
Não.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
É, ele tá trancado também, tá.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Hello. Do you have a moment?
Yes, but just the one, I'm afraid. Running the shop keeps me rather busy. I'm the new proprietor, Indira Wolf.
What can you tell me about your shop?
It may not be as fine as what you'd find in Hogsmeade, but I think we have a certain rustic charm all of our own. We sell all sorts of beast by-products for potion making. Some of the rarer stuff, too. That all falls on me now.
Can you tell me more about yourself?
Oh, I haven't had a normal conversation with anyone for a while, so pardon me if I'm a little rusty. My father passed away recently, and I've been completely occupied with keeping the business afloat. I hadn't realised how much work went into running a shop. Inventories, maintenance, customers, bills, accounts, and on and on.
Any whispers of anything going about the town?
There's a rampant dug bug on the loose. It's more aggressive than others and has some peculiar markings. It's making life miserable in Pitterpond Ford. I wish someone would do something about it.
Não foi que eu acabei de derrotar?
What do you have for sale?
Do you know what you might be looking for?
Ah.
Exactly what I needed. Thank you.
Opa, esse é melhor que o meu.
Thank you for your business. Hope you'll come and see me again. Flying's never been my forte.
I should investigate.
I've
Oh
always
boy.
said that travel broadens the mind.